You work hard, you save money, you follow the rules, yet financial freedom feels impossibly far away. Meanwhile, others seem to create wealth effortlessly, as if they possess a secret formula you were never taught. The frustration is real. The confusion is understandable. But what if the problem is not your circumstances, your education, or your background? What if the real obstacle is hiding in plain sight, inside your own mind? In 1937, Napoleon Hill published Think and Grow Rich, a book that would become the blueprint for personal achievement and wealth creation. Hill spent 20 years studying over 500 of the most successful people in America, including Andrew Carnegie, Henry Ford, and Thomas Edison. His mission was simple: identify the exact principles that separate those who accumulate great wealth from those who do not. What he discovered was revolutionary. Riches do not begin with money, connections, or luck. They begin with thought. Specifically, they begin with thought combined with definite purpose and unwavering desire. This is not mysticism. This is a practical, repeatable formula that has created more millionaires than perhaps any other philosophy in history. Here are the core principles that transform thoughts into tangible wealth. Hill begins with a truth that challenges everything most people believe about success. Desire is the starting point of all achievement. But Hill is not talking about wishing or hoping. He's talking about burning desire, an obsession so intense that failure is not an option. Most people want money. Few people develop a white-hot consuming desire for it. The difference is everything. Hill provides a 6-step method to crystallize this desire into reality. First, fix in your mind the exact amount of money you desire. Be specific. Vague goals produce vague results. Second, determine exactly what you intend to give in return for the money you seek. There is no such thing as something for nothing. Third, establish a definite date when you intend to possess the money. Fourth, create a definite plan for carrying out your desire and begin at once, whether you're ready or not. Fifth, write out a clear, concise statement describing the amount of money, the time limit, what you will give in return, and your plan. Sixth, read your written statement aloud twice daily, once before sleeping and once after waking. As you read, see, feel, and believe yourself already in possession of the money. This leads directly to the second principle, faith. Hill defines faith as visualization and belief in the attainment of desire. Faith is not passive hope, it is active certainty. You must believe you will receive what you seek even before you see any evidence. This requires mental discipline. The mind can be controlled and directed. Through repetition of thought, through constant autosuggestion, you can convince your subconscious mind that you will achieve your goal. Your subconscious then works to bring that belief into physical reality. Autosuggestion is the third principle, and it is the medium through which you influence your subconscious mind. Every thought you hold, every statement you repeat, every image you visualize is a suggestion to your subconscious. Most people allow random negative thoughts to dominate their mental landscape. They focus on what they fear, what they lack, what they cannot do. This programs the subconscious for failure. Hill teaches that you must take control. You must feed your subconscious with clear, positive, and emotionally charged thoughts about your definite purpose. This is why the daily reading of your written statement is critical. Words alone are insufficient. You must read with emotion, with feeling, with absolute conviction. Only then does autosuggestion penetrate the subconscious and activate its power. The fourth principle is specialized knowledge. Hill makes a distinction that shocks most people. General knowledge, no matter how extensive, is of little use in accumulating wealth. Specialized knowledge, knowledge focused on a specific goal, is what creates fortunes. You do not need to know everything. You need to know exactly what is required for your particular objective. Even more important, you do not need to possess all this knowledge yourself. You need to know where to obtain it and how to organize it into a definite plan of action. Henry Ford understood this principle perfectly. When a group of lawyers questioned his intelligence during a trial, Ford replied that he had a row of buttons on his desk, and by pressing one, he could summon any expert he needed to answer any question. That is specialized knowledge in action. That is intelligent use of the mastermind. The mastermind principle is perhaps the most powerful of all Hill's discoveries. He defines the mastermind as the coordination of knowledge and effort between two or more people working toward a definite purpose in a spirit of harmony. When minds come together in this way, something extraordinary happens. A third invisible force emerges, a collective intelligence greater than the sum of its parts. Andrew Carnegie attributed his entire fortune to the power of his mastermind alliance. He surrounded himself with men whose knowledge, skills, and expertise compensated for his own limitations. Together they created what no individual could achieve alone. Hill emphasizes that your mastermind group must be chosen carefully. Every member must be in complete harmony with your purpose. Negative, critical, or doubting individuals poison the entire alliance. Organized planning is the sixth principle. Desire without a plan is merely a wish. Hill outlines the exact process for transforming desire into reality through organized planning. First, ally yourself with a mastermind group. Second, determine what you can offer in return for the cooperation of your group. Third, arrange definite meetings with your mastermind group at least twice weekly. Fourth, maintain perfect harmony between yourself and every member. If harmony is broken, the mastermind dissolves. Your plan must be written, specific, and flexible. If the first plan fails, replace it immediately with a new one. Temporary defeat is not permanent failure unless you accept it as such. Hill then addresses decision, the seventh principle. Analysis of hundreds of successful individuals revealed that they possess the habit of reaching decisions promptly and changing them slowly, if at all. Those who fail reach decisions slowly and change them frequently. Indecision is a major cause of failure. The world does not reward those who cannot make up their minds. Procrastination is the opposite of decision, and it is one of the most common obstacles to success. Hill warns that opinions are the cheapest commodity on earth. Everyone has opinions, and most people are eager to force theirs upon you. Do not allow the opinions of others to drown out your own inner voice. Make your own decisions and stand by them. Persistence, the eighth principle, is the sustained effort necessary to induce faith. Persistence is to character what carbon is to steel. Without persistence, desire and faith remain impotent. Hill identifies the lack of persistence as one of the major causes of failure. Most people give up at the first sign of opposition or difficulty. They quit when the going gets tough. But Hill studied those who succeed, and he found they continue long after others have abandoned the race. They persist through criticism, through ridicule, through temporary defeat, through every obstacle. Persistence is a state of mind that can be cultivated. It requires a definite purpose, intense desire, self-reliance, definiteness of plans, accurate knowledge, cooperation, willpower, and habit. When these elements combine, you become unstoppable. This brings me to wonder, which of these principles do you find the most challenging to apply in your own life? Is it maintaining burning desire when results seem slow? Is it making decisions quickly and standing by them? Or is it persisting when everyone around you doubts your vision? Let us continue to the remaining insights. Hill also discusses the mystery of sex transmutation, a principle often misunderstood. He is not advocating suppression or abstinence. He is explaining that sexual energy is the most powerful of human desires. When this energy is redirected, transmuted into creative effort, it becomes rocket fuel for achievement. The most successful individuals, Hill observed, developed the ability to channel their sexual energy into their work, their art, their businesses. This transmutation requires willpower and self-control, but the results are extraordinary. The subconscious mind, Principle 11, operates continuously. It records every thought, every emotion, every experience. It does not distinguish between positive and negative, constructive or destructive. It simply accepts what you feed it and works to materialize those thoughts in physical form. This is why controlling your conscious thoughts is so critical. Your conscious mind is the gatekeeper. It decides what enters the subconscious. Feed your subconscious with thoughts of wealth, success, and achievement, and it will find ways to manifest them. Feed it with thoughts of poverty, failure, and limitation, and it will manifest those instead. Hill concludes his philosophy with the sixth sense, the door to infinite intelligence. This is the culmination of all previous principles. When desire, faith, autosuggestion, specialized knowledge, imagination, organized planning, decision, persistence, the mastermind, sex transmutation, and subconscious influence work together, something remarkable occurs. You develop an intuitive sense, a creative imagination, a connection to ideas and opportunities that seem to appear from nowhere. This is not supernatural. It is the natural result of aligning your entire being with a definite purpose. The most powerful takeaway from Think and Grow Rich is this: poverty and wealth are both states of mind first, and financial conditions second. If you want to change your financial reality, you must first change your mental reality. You must develop burning desire. You must believe with absolute faith. You must program your subconscious through daily autosuggestion. You must acquire specialized knowledge and organize it into definite plans. You must surround yourself with a mastermind alliance. You must make decisions quickly and persist relentlessly. When you do these things, riches will follow as naturally as night follows day. If you found value in this summary, subscribe to this channel. We upload one high-quality book summary every single day to help you grow faster and achieve more. And if this video gave you even one insight you can apply immediately, click the like button. It helps us understand what content serves you best. Thank you for watching. Now go apply these principles and transform your thoughts into gold.